Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included. And I apologize in advance if you hear any kind of crows cawing in the background. They're not in the game, they're outside. They've been going nuts the last few hours. I have a feeling there's some skunks or raccoons. It happens every year. They try to climb up a tree and get in the crow's nest, and then the crows go crazy. So if you hear that, I apologize. And also, if you hear a dog barking, it's probably the dog barking at the crows that are cawing at the raccoons. Excitement. Excitement around my house. So these guys, these little guys, these dupes, what are we going to do with them? I'm going to continue to explore up this way. Get some wheezeworts. We love wheezeworts. They cool our base down when it gets too hot. Get up in here, see what we got in here. There's, oh, this looks like it's probably a geyser. Might be some good stuff in there. We'll do that. Let's speed things up here. Still fighting stress and germs, but we're basically staying out of the slime until we have exosuits, I think. That's the plan. Lots of time spent on the massage table. If you don't know already, I'm playing on the hardest setting, so that's why things are going slower and immune systems are super weak. If they kind of encounter any germs, their immune system gets hit and it never recovers because there's this built-in, let's see here, if we can see it, immune system. Vulnerable immune system minus 15 per cycle, duplicant 15 per cycle. So just as a steady state, if they don't encounter any germs, their immune system will be stable. But if they get any germs in their system, their immune system will go down and it won't recover it. And I think it'll stay like that until they get sick, which is not good. Let's dig those out. And I want to break into this area here. There is a little bit of slime lung in here, but I kind of want to break in because I want all this high pressure CO2 to get in here. But we also have to keep heading down towards the slicksters. But they're not going to be able to breathe if they go down here, so they're not going to get a whole lot done. I'm thinking of setting up maybe some kind of oxygen station in here. I've built one of these in the past. Might try it again. Something like this. It won't be sealed off entirely because we want the air to get down. But I want to put an algae terrarium in here. And I know they use a lot of water. They're pretty wasteful, but... oh, I think these make polluted oxygen now, too. They've changed a bit. Let's see here. Polluted water. We can deal with that. Polluted water, oxygen. 300 grams per second of water. That's crazy. But... we'll have a little tiny oxygen station here. That way they can catch their breath as they continue on down here. We could also try to open this up, but that's full of germs. Oh yeah, we can't go in there. If only there was a place to crack in safely. That would be ideal. I'm going to cancel this for now until we got this breathing station kind of set up. Got food at the bottom of the ladder here. And I do want to head across here and crack this open. Now I think it's okay if a tiny amount of slime lung gets out. Let's see how we can do this safely. Come across like this, and hopefully our water tank doesn't explode. That would be bad. Come across like that. There's no germs in that path, right? Oh, we're getting close. Let's just do this for now. And then head down here, crack this open, and I want to put some airflow tiles to open this up. Let's see if we can do this without completely sabotaging ourselves. Something like that, maybe. And get an airflow tile like that. So a tiny amount of slime lung in the CO2 might get out. I think that'll be okay. And this has to be wide enough that the air actually flows down there. We'll see how that goes. Look, check back in there. And I'm going to set the priority of this algae terrarium up. This is going to waste a ton of our water, but hopefully with a little breathing station they'll be able to continue down here without exosuits. That's the thought, at least. Let's make this a 7 so they actually get around to it. We got some bristle blossom going, which is good. This water's going to run out. We should probably put a pitch pump in here at some point. I do have a pump up here, though. So we got some reserve water there, and we do have water over here. And because this is super hot, we can go in here. We got to be careful, though, that a bunch of polluted water doesn't melt and go in there. And we don't want to release any slime, so I might go in this way. I got to figure out how I want to go in there. Maybe this ladder is not the best place. Let's think about this here. Well, I could go in here. Have a little stopper. I want to make sure that no water goes in there. So maybe I'll go in kind of sideways and make sure that the nothing can leak inside. So if we do this, 3 high, and put a little stopper here, I think it'll be okay. And then we can get in here. It's okay if the heat escapes. Actually, the dupes will probably burn if they go in there. 67. Oh, they might be okay. They'll get in there eventually. They got lots of stuff to do. Okay, research is done. How are they doing on research? Still working on renewable energy here. I want to get through all this, hopefully this episode. I think if we get some more good paintings in here, it'll help things along. So set the priority up there a bit higher. Okay, we got little pockets of oxygen. That's good. So when they're running through here, they can get a little breath. But not right here, but that's okay. Our little hatches. Someone said that there's a hatch egg in here. I think it's long gone. I do want to start filtering this water, but for now, we'll just keep it. Any job promotions? Yeah, Happy is ready. And Juicy, tenured scientist. Get them over on digging. Now I know I'm increasing their demands because they're getting higher and higher jobs. But I want the skill kind of bonuses that they get from going up. Okay, we're almost out of coal. Like we desperately need coal here. So I'm gonna go. Oh, there's that dog. Okay. I need some coal really fast. Let's do priority 9 in here. And then there's some right there. I don't want them to go in the germs. Let's finish this floor here, priority 9. So that they can get up here. I don't think they're going to be able to build that. So we'll have to build a ladder. Once they fill in this floor, I'll leave a space right there, actually. Because there's some algae in there. Might as well get that. Am I doing this right? I think this floor is wrong. Yeah. Entombed. Oh, that was quick. Doesn't take them long to get stuck in there. Come on, save Happy. There we go. Yeah, this floor is wrong. I've done this wrong. This should be 4 high. This should be a floor, and then, yeah, this is wrong. But, whatever. We're just trying to actually cancel that. Just want to get at the coal. That's the main thing. Don't even want that floor there right now. Oh, there's some hatches in there. I think I saw that last time. Actually, I do want to replace these with blocks just in case this fails. I want this to be strong. And let's go fast through the night here. We got some coal out of there. We're back up to 1400, but that's not a whole lot. They're really not building this, so let's make this even higher. And we got oxygen down here, that's good. Okay, oh, and this is cracked open now. So let's actually, I'm going to slow down again. Make sure no slime lung gets out of here. And I think we're safe. See you can see the CO2 going in there. That's good. Let's take out that tile. That tile. We want good airflow here. And I might do something like this. Along here. And then we don't want them falling in there. That would be really bad. So I'm gonna make sure there's a escape bricks so they can get back if they get stuck. Okay, that's moving in there. That's good. Very nice, very nice. Got little pockets of oxygen. Now I think we can continue down here. Get down here. Priority 7 and then across. Get that coal. And head into the unknown. Good pocket algae there. We'll be getting that on the way. Requires emptying. Okay, this is all new to me. Bottle emptiers. I thought we had a bottle emptier. Oh, they clean it like a toilet. Interesting. And now they've got polluted oxygen in there. Oh, that's not good. Let's stick a little deodorizer in there. And maybe one outside too. You can't have enough. You can't have too many deodorizers. The sand is essentially infinite in this game. We got a lot of food ready to go here. Tons of food. I should clear these jobs things every time they get finished. Have they done all the research? No, almost. No irrigation. Okay, now they have no research. I do also want to crack this open because it's polluted oxygen. Actually, I can't get in there. Never mind. I could probably get in here, though. There are no germs in there. We could technically go in this way and then clean that oxygen up. Picking up little tiny bits of dirt in there. Yeah, let's keep the research going. Solid transport next. Got polluted oxygen in here, that's not good. No slime lung though, I don't think. Trying to keep slime lung at 0. And we're gonna run out of coal again. Let's do priority 8 here. And I think I will crack this open. I don't think we'll... Oh, there's germs in that slime there. We could go right here. And I don't think anything... Well, the water would come out. That would not be good, actually. But we don't actually care if the water... If we go this way... I don't think the water would come out if we went... Actually, right here... Is there any slime lung in there? I think they'd be able to dig that, and then the gas could get out. I don't know if it'll escape very well, though, with a single tile thing like that. Actually, they're not going to be able to get in there. The slime's in the way. Never mind. I think we could do this, though. Like that. That way they'll have something to breathe once they... We could airlock it off, stick a deodorizer in there, and let this clean up. And then they could duck in there to breathe whenever they need to. And we could replace this one block here with an airflow tile. So the air gets out, but no liquid gets out. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try this. Airflow, priority 9. Hope for the best. Actually, let's dig a little trough here before we do that. Just in case. Oh, hopefully there was no germs in there. Okay, here we go. It's a very delicate matter. Actually, even before we do that, let's get set up here. Let's do deodorizer first. Right here. Do an airlock. Right there. Yeah, there's some water could spill out here. If it lands down here, that's okay. And then we'll lock the door. We'll let it get cleaned a little bit. And then these deodorizers up here should take care of any polluted oxygen that gets out. There's no slime lung in the air. That's good. Delicate, delicate, I say. All the oxygen's getting stuck up here. That's no good. Okay, deodorizer, priority 8. Get that all loaded up with sand, and then, yeah, let's crack that open. See what happens. Oh crap, we're almost out of coal. And we're suffocating. Suffocating in the bathrooms. No, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, we need more kind of free tiles for the CO2 to go into. I might have to start scrubbing the air as well. I thought it would just pressurize in here, and it is flowing there. Let's make even more room for it to go through. And get rid of this tile here. Hopefully that's some more air through. Okay. Yeah, they can't hold their breath in there. They can barely get down there to do anything. Okay, we need emergency coal. Coal, coal, coal. We need... Where can we get the coal? There's some coal down here. This I'll do priority 9 because it is kind of an emergency. If we lose power, we're in trouble. I mean, they could jump on the wheels again, but then they're going to be busy. There they go. And we're almost out of algae too. Let's do priority 8 here. Get that iron too. We can use that. Seems like they're never doing that, so let's just cancel that. Not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, I see. 37. Oh, there's algae right here I can use. This is much closer. Okay, let's go a bit faster here. Gotta get rid of that CO2. Okay, this is working nicely in here. Now I won't lock it. I'll just... If they need to duck in there to get oxygen, they can do it. We don't want them disinfecting this slime lung tile. Actually, there's... They won't touch that. They might touch this one though. No, they're fine. No water got out, that's good. Nice loaf. Yeah, we need coal. Need a constant supply of coal. Popped eardrums. Oh, that's not so great. But that's not the worst thing that could happen. That's good. They're going in there to breathe. Perfect. That way we can get down here, see what there is. Oh, there's another ice biome. Let's get some of this coal. Yeah, that's flowing in there nicely. There's quite a bit of room in here for all that CO2 to fall into. And I kind of want to get this last bit of water used up. And how's this pump doing? We've got a decent amount of water in there. We're losing oxygen up here. I think what I'll do is dig this out. Actually, we'll leave that open. It's nice for them to breathe when they go up there. Get this little bit of coal here. Could probably use better airflow. Let's take out this mealwood here so that so the air can flow down. And let's do the same thing below here. I should probably do it here as well. Let's switch to building so they don't... Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Put in our proper floors. Bristle blossoms, yay! Okay, priority 7. They got just so much. They have so much to do. Should probably put some granite tiles here to fortify this. Okay, there's no water there anymore, but we'll free up the last little bit that's in there. This was a nice free pocket of oxygen, even though it was polluted. Oh, did I just see slime lung? No. Okay, that frees up that water. Good. Stress is stably low. I haven't checked jobs in a while. We're good. Okay, research. Keep going. High temperature forging. Oh, there's some new stuff in here. Got the glass forge, bunker tile, and the bunker door. We're going to be using that eventually, if we survive. We'll be heading up into the unknown, the edge of the asteroid. Kind of want to go in here as well, but we got a bit of chlorine in the way. Sorry, my keyboard is quite loud. Okay, I do want to go in here now. Get that bit of coal. See what else we can see up here. And I'm figuring if I can crush some metal. How much copper do we have? 21 tons, not a whole lot, but we can crush or refine some iron, I think. Potential power consumed 540. We could put it on this circuit. If I can build it. I think I can build it now. I think I put it in the research. Let's see, refinement, rock granulator. I don't want to build a full-on refinery. It just produces way too much heat. So we'll stick that there. Build a proper floor. And hook it up with some power. Now we might overload the circuit here. It's possible. If they research two things at once, we might overload this. But I can turn the food off while they're making the metal. And this isn't going to stay here forever. This is just temporary. Because I want to put refined metal in the bedrooms floor, because it's got really high decor. And maybe in their eating area. Basically where they spend the most time. That's not unreachable. They'll get there. They'll build that eventually. Let's see, get decor. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's check reports, see how stress is doing. Stress change. Decor expectation 3%. Decor expectation minus 11. Yeah, the decor they're in a lot of the time is helping them a lot. These paintings, let's replace them. Now there is some cap on the amount of decor you can have. We should probably get a fire pole in here as well. I was going to put the fire pole along here. We'll have to move some stuff around. Let's see here. I don't want to move the food too far away, because then they're running all around getting their food. Let's stick the food right here. Unreachable dig. Why? It's right there. So everything can go in there. 37. And let's get rid of this box. Then we'll put a fire pole down here. That's going to speed them up. It's an investment, but a worthwhile investment. I can't remember if fire pole can't go through paintings, or can it? No. Gotta move this algae deoxidizer. It's in the way. Can move it one left. Let's go fast. Build that right there. Hook up some power. What's already hooked up? deconstruct this one. And start building our fire pole. Now, yeah, the painting's in the way. That's okay. We can remove it. Continue on there. I reserved these 2 slots for pole and tube. That's why I didn't build anything there. I'm keeping a paranoid watch on stress and germs. And coal and algae. Oops, that's not where I want to go. Okay, algae's getting low again. I think we had some over here we could get. Should be able to get down there safely. And I might as well get this coal up here as well. And algae. Actually, before I do that... Sorry guys. False alarm. Get that piece out of there. Gonna strip mine it down. High stress. They're taking care of it. Good. We got a lot of polluted oxygen in here. What is going on? Got deodorizer there. Contents none. Let's get some sand in there. It doesn't have germs in it, so it's okay. Okay, how are our projects going down here? Still digging. Grab this coal. Anything else? We got another coal biome here. Just keep digging. Heading down. See what we can see. And we'll want to filter all this, deodorize it. And they're having trouble breathing down here. But they do have this little pocket here they can breathe in. This is working nicely. Go stinky. Breathe that stinky air. You like it. I saw someone else build this a long time ago. They made an even smaller one, but I like it. It's a good little idea. Because otherwise the oxygen would just float up to the top and it wouldn't work as a nice little station. We got jobs mastered. Who mastered their job? Juicy. Up you go. And we need more research. Oh yeah, we got polluted oxygen pockets all over the place. Okay, let's crush a little bit of iron ore to iron. That's going to generate a ton of heat, but I think up here it'll be okay. Ooh, nasty. Look at all this nasty stuff melted. Okay, I want to mop that up because I Don't want them running through that because it'll just stress them out. And I think there's no more stuff melting into this little path here, so I think that'll be the last time we do that. Wow, no one's done this. Let's do the 8 there. Because I want to see what's up here. Kind of want to see what that geyser is. And we still have to get in here, because we're going to run out of water. Oh my gosh, the CO2. It's too high. It's not being dealt with. This is getting too high pressure in here, I guess. That's not good. Maybe I'll have to start doing a bit of scrubbing here. Don't really have the power to do it. We really need to get down into those slicksters, but it's going to be a while before we get down there. Too bad there isn't a nice vacuum void around here somewhere. What about in here? Oh, slime lung. Can't go in there. We could just dig out a hole here. Actually, this water is almost gone. Let's do this. Just give it more space to go into. I think we really have to start destroying it. It's getting too high. I don't want to waste my water on that though. I don't really have the power to do it, but we can use coal power, I guess. Okay, let's try something out here. We can do a carbon skimmer right here. That's actually going to produce a bunch of heat, so let's put it down way down here. And use some of our water. Let's use abyssite piping because we always like abyssite piping. And polluted water is going to come out. But I might want to filter the polluted water and then just stick it back in here. It's going to be hot polluted or hot clean water that comes out the other end. But I think we're going to have to do that. Now everything's going to get really warm here, but we do have some weezeworts that we can use. This is not ideal. We don't want them touching that slime. So we'll filter it, and then we'll send it back up, and we'll dump it back in here. That'll be 40-degree water. Eee, not good, not good. Don't like that. But we really got to suck up some of the CO2. It's gonna kill us if it gets too high here. It's starting to take over the base. Oh, I forgot to set the priority on the deoxidizer. Yikes. That could be why the pressure is going down. I'm stressing them out. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Got priority 8 stuff all over the place. Okay. Everything is an emergency. Almost. Okay, algae's running low. We're gonna mop this up, strip mine this down. That'll give a bit more place for the CO2 to go. Let's speed it up. Really have been enjoying your comments about what to do. Some good recommendations from a few people about how I built the base. If you build kind of from the top down, all the junk ends up on the bottom floor, and the bad decor sticks down there, and then you can kind of store it away. That way you don't get junk in the bedrooms. I like that idea a lot. I tend to build from the bottom up though, like from the printing pot up. Okay, how are they doing? All the water is picked up. Let's get rid of this. And I'm gonna need a tile there. Building lacks resources. This water is available, yeah. Oh, fertilization. Oh, we have dirt. There's dirt there. I mean, there's dirt. It says there's dirt, so they just have to get around to it. And now we need a tile here. And we'll just strip mine this so there's a place for the CO2 to go. Okay, this is going to need power, so I'm going to use coal power. Because there is a lot of coal on the map, we just have to get to it. And a battery. It's going to get really hot in here. I don't like wasting CO2 on I don't like to scrub the CO2 because it's a valuable resource for the slicksters. And we need a battery. I should use a smart battery, but we don't have any refined metal yet. Just stick it there. Messy. Temporary mess. There we go. So, the piping. Clean water in. Blue water out. Into here. Oh, I should have flipped that around. Yikes. Okay. Actually, the output out this way is pretty good. Clean water back out. This is going to be hot water. Over here, into there. Not ideal. Not something we're going to keep around forever. Once we reach the slicksters, we'll be piping all our CO2 down to those guys. Okay, so let's do this. In, out, yep. Turbo build that stuff. Now our demand for coal is going to go up now that we got this other thing going on. Oh, we got lots of high stress. Let's set these priorities down a bit. It's just too much for them to do. This can be a 5. We don't really need that right away because we're going to start scrubbing. What else do I have them doing? Gotta keep an eye on coal. Algae, it's good. Good, good, good. Who's the highest stress? Stinky, he's on the table. Juicy. They'll be okay. I won't research just for a bit. Oh my gosh, CO2. Really gotta scrub this. Okay. I take it all back. Priority 9. They'll just have to grin and bear it. Get that done. Make a bunch of hot water for us. It's kind of a critical thing to get done here. Water sieve priority 8. Because that'll bring the CO2 down, and they won't be freaking out as much about the oxygen. Okay, now they just need to deliver some coal, which they should do. There we go. This is going to be a giant area of heat and CO2, but we'll at least be clearing that out now. And using water at a really tremendous rate. Actually, we're using it, but we're replacing it. But the heat is going to go up. Eventually this will become 40 degrees, and all our plants will die. So, it's a temporary solution. We should see the CO2 level drop down. I'll keep an eye on it, so it's kind of at the printing pod level right now. Yeah, look at it sucking it up. How much does it suck up? 300 grams per second. Good, 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 good. And hopefully they can get down here, get that done eventually. Get this little bit of coal. I need another little station like this down, probably down here. Actually, we're gonna bust into here. Yeah. Now it's gonna be cold in there. We're gonna freak out a bit. And it's polluted, but we can fix that. Stick a deodorizer right here. High stress again. Now, without skipping ahead or editing out anything, we don't get a whole lot done each episode. Oh, look at that level come down. It's already almost a whole tile. Yeah, without skipping things, things seem a little bit slower. But that way you get to see everything. But the super fast speed at least lets us get through a little bit more. Okay, we still got more iron being made here. Now, let's build one metal tile right in the bedroom. Actually, let's stick it right here. Let's check our decor there. So the metal tile gives 0? Metal tiles used to give tons of decor. What's going on here? Decor plus 15. Oh, it's maybe around it. Metal tile plus 15. Yeah, there we go. These paintings aren't as critical. Oh, we forgot to put I forgot to put the paintings back. Right above the massage tables. Let's do that. Now, there's lots of other stuff to do, but let's just keep blasting through the research. I think there's a job master there. Yeah, Boom the Mac Artist. Let's get you on digging. All this nasty polluted air. How's the heat in this area? Not too bad. But it's sucking up the CO2. Yeah, look at that, come down. Perfect. Nice. Should have done that earlier, I think. Looks like this polluted oxygen's trapped in there. But we don't dare get the slime yet. Oh, this is all sealed in here, so we're not sticking anything in there anymore. Let's do a airflow tile there to get that airflow going. Actually, we're almost out of dirt. Look at that. Dirt, 900. So let's do granite tile along here. We'll get that dirt while we're in there. It's like the it's the race against, it's a race to get coal and algae all the time. We don't really need this anymore. Let's take that out. I'm going to build across this way. So I can get algae and dirt out of here and coal. This is missing water, okay. Oh, this water's actually going really fast up here. And this water's warming up. Now, at some point I'll disable this carbon skimmer. Once the CO2 level comes down to maybe here, we'll turn it off. Because we don't really need oxygen in this layer right here. Okay, now I think this job's mastered. No. Oh yeah, stinky. Let's do, I guess, build next. Let's work our way down. Generator idle. Oh, we're almost out of coal again. Priority 9 coal. Okay, we need to find a good coal seam. There's a little bit there. Oh, there's more up here. Okay, let's do priority 8. Get that big chunk out of there. Okay, we're gonna need alternate power at some point. Coal's not gonna cut it. Unless we find a big whopping... Oh, there's some here. Let's go straight up in here. Get that. Oh, here's a chunk. And a big giant algae chunk. I kind of have to go across to get that. Do priority 7. Right there, and then we'll sneak in, get that coal. Oh yeah, what was I thinking here? I don't actually want them to crack in here until we've built our stopper. Let's get that wheezewort. We're gonna need that cooling. And I'm actually gonna do priority 8 up here, like this. Get that other wheezewort. Now all this heat is going to melt all of this eventually. So I'll probably make a little pool here for the polluted water to seep into. Something like this, across like this. That way, yeah, all the polluted water can just kind of build up in here. That's going to take them a while to do, though. There's so much for them to do. I feel like the gas layers are way more, like, strict now. Look at the it's almost like a perfect line. Okay, this water is almost gone. Algae's almost gone. Ah! So many priority 8s all over the place. Let's make this an 8. Because once they crack in there, they'll be able to breathe better. Oh, we've reached the oil. Here we go. Here we go, folks. The oil is in sight. I don't see any slicksters, though. We might have to go through this abyssalite until we find some slicksters, because that's the main reason for this whole exercise, is to get rid of the CO2. Let's make a bit more iron here. I don't think I've seen the immunity go down, so it's stable. Let's get these paintings done. That'll help them de-stress. And how many metal tiles can we build now? 4. Kind of spread them out. Okay, now I gotta keep an eye on dirt as well. I do want to build a mushroom farm at some point. We certainly need airflow here. Let's do it here and here. Actually, I'm going to do it here and here instead. So that CO2 can get down here. We got a bunch of oxygen in here. High stress 2. Okay, I understand. Lots of stuff stressing you guys out. Research complete. Once all this research is done, we're gonna have 1 dupe freed up. That's good. Okay, I almost need a little oxygen pocket down here. Like I said, we're gonna get one once we poke through here. It's almost done. They can barely get down there and back though, because they run out of oxygen. They're getting there. They're getting there. Won't be long. In fact, let's stress the heck out of them. Try to get it done in the next 30 seconds. Probably not gonna happen. Because we are out of time. Time to wrap up this episode. But getting down here, I'm very happy because we can start sending that CO2 to slicksters where it belongs. So hope you enjoyed that episode. Slow things back down here. Base is coming together. Got lots of exploring still to do. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.